Hey everyone, so this is my review of American Horror Story Apocalypse, episode 4, called Could It Be Satan? And essentially what this episode is about is that it goes into some detail about Michael's whole backstory of what his life was like when he was a teenager, and sort of the steps that it happened that got him into the Hawthorne Boys School, and pretty much everything around that. And this was a really, really great episode that I completely support the whole thing where now it's the highest rated episode ever. And it well deserves that because it is such a great episode. And just the amount of detail that they went into and like how they set up and described the character and stuff was all so well done. And everything around like teenage Michael was really interesting with I enjoyed what they did kind of do where the way Michael talked definitely made him seem a lot younger than he was showing, which is perfect because of the fact that so far we've seen his age doesn't really match up with what he should be. So that was a great detail that they had where they had him speaking in like shorter sentences and stuff because of the fact that he is actually like 8 in like a 15-year-old's body or something. So they did do a very good job of that, and I really did enjoy it for that reason. And the one part that is kind of confusing me is whether or not like teenage Michael knew about his powers ahead of time, or if he really did just figure them out the first time that he killed someone. And, like, does he know that his powers make it so that he's not a warlock, but the Antichrist? Or does he truly believe in these teenage years that he is just a super powerful warlock? And even for me, it was really fun for them to bring back Cordelia and, like, all the other witches and stuff, even though a lot of people really liked Coven, but I just had a struggle getting through it, so that really kind of bugged me. But still, even the little bit of Coven that I watched and remember, it was great to sort of see a bunch of those characters again. And all that different stuff, even though I never actually saw the end of Coven, so I don't really know what happened to everyone throughout it, but still, it was great to sort of see where they all went and stuff like that. And then how Michael's sort of interconnected with each of them. Where the big thing with Cordelia is that she now might have to give up her supreme status to Michael, as he might possibly be like the sort of warlock alpha, and that could possibly be even stronger than the supreme. So that's like a conflict that I'm very interested to see in the next episode. And then it was so much fun to actually see Michael go to the Cortez and get Queenie out, because that's like the only ending of one of the witches that I saw, because I watched Hotel a lot more than I watched Coven. So that was great to see him there, and to see March's interaction with Michael was just so great. Then what was Madison's like personal hell was so fun, with how she had to deal with all these different people and stuff that didn't like her. And then I'm very interested to see how like all these different witches will apply into the plot of how to stop Michael and sort of fix his apocalyptic world that he created. Where like how is Mallory and Coco and stuff gonna fit in there? Where yes, the past versions did prove that Mallory was a very, very powerful witch, but sort of like how that's going to fit in there and work and stuff, I'm very interested to see. And then just overall, this was a really great episode that was so much fun to watch, and I really cannot wait to see more detail that will go into all these different plots in the next episode, where we actually will possibly see Michael do the 7 wonders and stuff like that, and I'm just really excited to see how all that's going to work out, and how eventually they're going to figure out the truth about Michael. And so, yeah, that was my review of American Horror Story Apocalypse, episode 4, called Could It Be Satan? So, yeah.